Welcome to Help with Natalie Cuomo, the podcast about a girl who just can't help herself.
Wowie kazowie, baby! Wow.
Yes.
Wow. We are here.
We're here, Studio B.
Here, Studio B. It is a crazy fucking day. I am here. It is December 28th. I am with Mike Figs.
Yeah.
How are you?
Help me, mommy. Help me.
We are here. We are in studio. Welcome. Yes. Help us.
Help us.
Welcome to Help with Natalie Cuomo.
Thanks for having me.
I have got the most amazing guests. We have never really had a conversation.
No, we haven't.
And it's crazy because 2 weeks have passed since my last episode, and you're really going to learn a lot today. We're going to get to know each other, I think.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. You seem like a good kid. I like your style.
I am a good kid.
You know, I see you flipping and flapping around all the time.
Well, we're certainly flipping and flapping over there.
Flipping and flapping around.
And we've got Paul over here.
Paulie.
Hello. You still can't hear me?
Paul?
Still can't hear me?
I hear
I
you loud and
can't
clear.
hear Paul.
You can hear me
You
though?
got a sexy voice.
I can't. Why can you hear Paul and I can't?
Yeah.
We have a
That's weird.
connection.
This is
That works.
It hurts. It breaks my heart. Well, we've
figure
got
it
Paul
out.
in the house. I can't hear him, and my leg itches. But so I'm here with Mike Figs, and
too.
holiday season has just passed.
Ugh, great. Get it over with.
I like to start off the podcast by asking the best advice you have ever received.
Okay, so like I was telling you, it's super cliche. It's from my grandma, and she just said that everything has consequences.
Okay.
And she would always say it. She would always say it, and I would always take it with a grain of salt. Like, oh, yeah, fucking grandma's talking shit. Like, give me gravy and shut up. And as I got older, I realized if I would have just taken a few moments to think before my actions, think like, what's going to happen after this, all my decisions would have been better, with everything. And so I do it now, and I implement it now in my life, and I've noticed changes for the good.
What do you think is the biggest instance of you not thinking about the consequences and it being a mistake?
Fuck, man. Stupid videos that I've
Children?
made. No, not children. No. I'm having problems with that. I'm on testosterone pills. I'm trying to have a kid. What I would say? You know what? I would say fucking, I hate this, but like the politics and comedy and all that kind of stuff, burning bridges and not saying yes to opportunities, being lazy, thinking to myself like, sometimes you think, oh, I have to do something for there to be consequences. You could do nothing and there'll be consequences.
Right.
People ask you to, do this show, do this, do that, and I'm like, no, I'm just fucking lazy. And then those consequences, I'm like dealing with it now. I'm 31 and I'm watching guys who are like fucking 22 and I'm like, fuck, I could have, But then I also try not to compare and contrast and just go with the flow. So there's a lot of quotes.
Wow. So you feel like the consequences to non-action are sometimes even bigger.
For sure.
Well, you can act on that now.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying.
Interesting. I feel. See, and you have an Italian grandma.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've been thinking about that a lot lately because I've started smoking a little too much weed. I have started smoking way too much weed, and it's helped me with my anxiety tremendously. But then I feel like that anxiety is what like made me make those decisions and made me put myself out there and like really work on myself, put myself out there as a comic, like really be a hustler in terms of like making my own content and stuff like that. So it's kind of like I'm noticing that I'm not working as hard for myself. I feel way less anxious, but I'm not really like motivated or working as hard, and it's this weird dichotomy.
So you're just having the normal side effects of weed. You're just kind of lazy. You just kind of, it's making you sluggish.
It's making me really fucking lazy, but I'm not anxious.
Yeah.
I guess this is like you learn this, but it's crazy. It's a crazy thing
drink?
happening. I do drink, but not really.
It's so strange because when I smoke, I get super anxious.
Really?
So much anxiety. I don't like to smoke weed anymore. I don't enjoy it.
Wow.
Immediately I get self-conscious, and once in a while I guess it's good, but if I smoke, I won't do anything because I'm afraid, because I'm anxious. So you're smoking and you're just getting lazy and your anxiety's
it's fucking awesome.
Oh, I hate it. I listen. At the end of my day, when everything, all my tasks are done, and I don't have to, and it's just me and my lady or a close friend or whatever, I'll smoke. But I don't like to smoke and go out. I can't smoke and do a stand-up. I did stand-up high one time, and it was the worst experience of my life.
Really?
I don't like it. I could drink. I could get loaded. I could do anything drunk. Anything.
Anything.
But smoking weed it makes me too anxious. So whenever someone goes, I smoke for my anxiety, I'm like, how the fuck does that work?
That's so crazy. I mean, it just, it's
You sound
wild.
comfortable, Ed. Like you sound like your issue is that you're too comfortable.
It's
So you're just kind of chilling. You're like, oh,
well, no, the weed is just like, it puts this blanket over my anxiety where I'm not thinking. And then if I don't smoke weed, I'm constantly thinking of the worst case scenario. I'm constantly thinking about all the bad things that are going to happen in my life. And I'm just like,
Wow.
I'm just neurotic and everything's a I'm just,
It calms you down.
and then I'm working super hard. I'm trying to but I think I'd rather just be
You ever do a little coke?
yeah, I can't do coke.
Coke is great.
I can't do coke.
No.
But your grandma would say,
Don't do the coke.
she'd say, you could have weed after dinner. I think that's what your grandma would say.
Yeah. No, baby. She would say none of that. She's at the old school. She'd be like, my son, why you smoking weed? It's no good.
She ever catch you smoking weed?
No. She passed away when I was. No, she knew. Here's the thing. My grandmother had like 6 kids, and 2 of them were like rebels, like going to Steely Dan concerts and Kiss concerts and getting high as fuck all the time. And so my grandma was, she had kids in the 70s. She really didn't care about weed. She's the type of grandma, she was like, if you're going to get high, do it here. If you're going to drink, do it here.
Yes.
So, and my mom carried on those same principles. So drugs has never been an issue in my life because it's always been like, all right, if you're going to do it, let me know and do it here. That's
Wow.
it. So it was kind of, I've never gotten in trouble for doing drugs. My dad was a little stricter. And then I got older and I was like, you used to be a fucking drug dealer. Are you kidding me? Drugs have never been a problem.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in the Bronx. I grew up in the same neighborhood my dad grew up in. My dad, it's literally the West Side Story. My dad is Puerto Rican. My mom is Italian. They would fucking meet, away from the families and fucking make out and bang on.
You're Puerto Rican and Italian like Louis?
Louis, first off,
Yeah.
Louis is not Italian. Let's just get that out.
Yesterday he goes, we were watching Goodfellas last night and we're in bed. And then I'm like, we're literally watching Goodfellas and I'm like, are you Italian? And then he's like, yeah, babe, I am Italian.
He's not Italian. Listen, his mom took him to WWF concerts.
Is he not?
He's
He says,
Italian.
he goes, I'm a quarter Italian. My Aunt Anna is Italian.
All right.
The thing is, his Aunt Anna is Anne Marie is such a big part of my life and our life. And she reminds me, I'm Italian. She reminds me of my grandma who passed away, that I'm like, okay, he's Italian because she's such a staple. Yeah. But if she's the only, it's interesting.
You know what? I'm busting his chops, but I mean, I'm not any more Italian than he is. His mom probably has it in the blood. He's white and Spanish. We're both white and Spanish kids. At the end of the day.
Damn.
Did you like that when you found out that? Ooh, he's a little Italian.
Well, it's the first guy I ever dated that was Italian. I called my aunt and I was like, Aunt Michelle, like, I'm dating an Italian guy. And she's like, no. You're supposed to stay as far away from Italian guys. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But I do, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. At this point, everyone's all mixed. It's not like pure Italian culture.
I had an Italian girl one time. I had an Italian girl and a Jewish girl. My mom didn't like either. She didn't like them. I don't know what it was. She was just something about him. I had a girl one time with tattoos and shit. Super hot. Tattoos, nipple piercings. We would play Guitar Hero. It was awesome. My mom did not like her. My mom would pretend. She would make you a sandwich. Great. And then she would leave the house and she'd be like, Mikey, I don't know about that one. What are you doing? I don't like the tattoos. I'm like, what, Mom? She's in summer school with me. She's great. She's like, nah, I don't like it. My girl now, Dominican goddess, my mom loves her. They fry bananas in the morning. It's amazing.
It's interesting. Do you feel
But my mom likes Puerto Rican men. So you're like your aunt was saying to stay away from Italian men. My mom is disgusted by Italian men. Her whole uncle is her brother. She's sick. She can't. It skeeves her.
Yeah.
So she likes a little Latin spice.
Interesting. Yeah, she was with an Irish.
Who was with your
my
mom?
Aunt.
Was with an Irish guy.
That's probably why she likes. Yeah.
Which is almost Irish, Italian, Greek. And to me, it's like the same shit, just different accents.
Yeah. It depends. I don't know. I feel like. Did you feel like your girlfriends had this thing where they had a really hard time being accepted by your mom?
Well, it was so short-lived. Those girls, the relationships were like maybe 2 months, a month or two.
Oh, okay.
They really didn't even care. They probably met my
They
mom
didn't
once
have
or
a
twice.
chance.
They didn't
Once
really
mom
have a
said no,
chance.
you're like, bye-bye.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was playing Guitar Hero and I was living working at Applebee's. I was living a life, going to school whenever I wanted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you taken your mom to like Jamaica, Dominican?
My mom
know?
wouldn't go on a plane if you fucking paid her. She would never go on a plane. Never.
Why?
She's scared, nervous wreck.
Okay.
My mom's scared when she drives. When she's in a car with somebody, she'll never take a taxi.
Really?
She doesn't trust no motherfucker. No way. No, she won't go to Jamaica. She'll go to Atlantic City, and that's where we go.
Really?
Yeah, I got to take my mom to Atlantic City. I've taken her to Yonkers Raceway. My mom she works and she doesn't really give a fuck. She likes to stay home and watch Frasier. Like she doesn't really care about going out. She goes to family events. She has Big Bangette in the house, but she doesn't really care. She's done it all already. She's like, I don't. She's like, Mikey, take me to fucking. Let's go to Yonkers Raceway.
Take her to Jamaica. What are you doing?
She will never go. She wouldn't go on a plane if you paid her.
What?
She said this to me. She goes, if you make it really big one day and you fly me somewhere, she goes, I'll go. Like I'll go see you somewhere or we'll do something. But she's like, if you're opening up for Gino Bisconti, I'm not doing shit. I'm not going anywhere.
No.
Yeah. No, she doesn't care. My mom doesn't give a fuck. My dad wants to travel. My dad wants to take me to the homeland, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm good.
You don't want to go.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe a resort, but I hear they steal air conditioners in Puerto Rico. Like I hear it's kind of dangerous. So I'm good.
Air conditioners.
Yeah.
All right. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, let's get into you because I'm,
We have a lot to talk
I want to hear these past 2 weeks. What's going on?
All right. I told you about I'm smoking too much weed.
You think you're smoking too much weed. You think you're smoking too much
No,
weed.
I know because people in my life have told me you're smoking too much weed.
But what does it do? There's no bad
They're
side
like-
effects except for being lazy.
No, they're like, you're kind of retarded in the morning.
What are you doing? You're fucking
I'm getting up,
trying to work the toaster.
taking a
and
couple
stuff?
dabs, and then lying back the fuck down.
Well, dabs are you're
That's
gonna see
why
you're
I'm
gonna
not
see the
smoking weed.
devil.
I'm taking dabs.
Yeah,
I'm taking dabs.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting to the bottom line.
I'm not smoking weed. I'm taking dabs.
You're taking dabs.
Weed feels dirty now.
I'm doing lace dabs.
Because I'm smoking, and I'm like, smoke? I want the vapor.
Oh God.
All right, whatever.
All right.
It's interesting because then I was thinking about it's God, I just got it. Lewis got me the most beautiful dab straw for Christmas.
Wow, what a gem.
Yeah.
Thanks for the dab
He's an
straw,
angel.
babe.
He is an angel. Okay.
I think that's the problem. I think Lewis is the problem.
So we have the dabs, right? And so then I want to talk about this. Okay. I want to talk about Christmas. I want to talk
Okay.
about my Christmas gifts.
Oh.
So
This is personal.
yeah.
This is bad.
No, it's good. So
Okay.
so my birthday so a lot has happened.
Okay.
In the last 2 weeks, my birthday's passed, Christmas is passed, and
You have a December birthday? Mm-hmm. Ah, sucks. Sorry.
No, it's lovely. And
Sucks because you get one pair of gifts. It sucks.
one other miscellaneous thing that's happened that's good that I may or may not talk about. Okay. So, birthday, fantastic, a great time. I got this tattoo.
Okay.
Which I wanted to talk about. I got this tattoo from Lewis. He likes to give very thoughtful gifts. He likes to give very practical, thoughtful gifts. So he's like, obviously I love tattoos. He got me this tattoo, and I kind of like the way that I get tattooed. Do you have tattoos?
No, I want to get some.
You
No,
should.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna do it.
The way that I get tattoos is usually I will just kind of. It's very impulsive. It's very spontaneous. I pick a design with the artist and stuff like that, but I really I don't really give a shit, and that's kind of why it's fun for me.
Okay.
But Lewis is like, let's do something meaningful. Why don't you do your birth flowers and a quote from someone who
Yeah.
died when they were 27 in the 27 Club.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. We've got my birth flowers, Narcissus and Holly. It's all fun, and he's like, he picks a quote for me.
Yeah.
He's like, how about love suffers loss? It's from a Joni Mitchell song.
Okay.
And Joni Mitchell died when she was 27. He tells me, in my head, I know that Joni Mitchell has made a lot of music. She wasn't part of, I somewhere deep inside, I know she's an old lady.
Yeah.
But
She's not dead.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, babe, I love that. I was on the phone with my friend and I was like, I do feel like I'm more of a Kurt Cobain person than a Joni Mitchell person, but I like that Lewis picked this quote, so I'm going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get the quote. I tell at least 6 people about Joni Mitchell dying at 27. I do. And they're like, okay, cool. Get the tattoo. Massive tattoo. Beautifully done by Nash Hogan in Greenpoint.
Shout out to Nash.
Love Nash. He does all my tattoos. He's so good. Love Nash.
None of these people told you the truth.
Nash, I didn't even explain the tattoo to because I know tattoo artists get annoyed by that sometimes. I'm like, yeah, here's the fucking thing. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick James up from school that day.
Stepmom of the year.
Or that day.
Baby James getting picked up.
Maybe next day.
Hot mom coming with tattoos
fucking
out.
3 days a week.
Motorcycle.
I go. I go. I'm going to go pick him up in the back of my Harley.
yeah.
I'm on the Harley waiting until 2:40.
And he tells you. He's the one to tell you.
I'm on Instagram Live just waiting because I was like killing time. And I'm talking about my new tattoo. And I'm like... Someone in the chat's like, Joni Mitchell's alive. Joni Mitchell's alive. And I'm like, all right, this guy's a psycho. Like
fucking
another
Alex
fucking
Jones
troll.
over here.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking troll. And he's like saying crazy shit like, Joni Mitchell's alive and well, Joni Mitchell's alive. And I'm like, fucking trolls up in here. And then I like hang up and I like...
Let me Google it.
Let me Google this.
Just fucking Google it.
And Joni Mitchell, bitch is 78. Bitch is 78.
What a piece of shit. Lois, you're a piece of shit.
And he got her confused with Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin, whatever the fuck.
That's some Puerto Rican shit right there.
It's just funny looking at him in the other room just laughing over something else that's probably equally as retarded.
Yeah, he hears us. He's having a good time.
He's having a good time.
Wow, okay.
So that
still a cool quote.
I don't want to die at 27, so I feel like it's better juju. I'd rather die at 78 or later.
Yeah, there you go.
Joni posted this really cute Christmas photo of her with lights and long hair, and everyone is sending it to me. This Joni Mitchell photo of her saying Merry Christmas and just being her lovely self.
Alive self.
It's so embarrassing. I can't even tell my mom. She loves Joni Mitchell.
Yeah.
My mom,
don't tell him that. Don't tell any. Did you write like R.I.P. Joni?
No,
so
but
you're fine.
It's.
Do you like Joni Mitchell? Do you listen to her stuff?
I do. I like this. I like the Blue, but I like.
Okay,
her,
that's a hard no.
No, she's good. Her voice is a little annoying. She's good. I like that Lewis picked it out. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, that's it. So don't even
the whole thing
don't
was that
overthink it.
Lewis picked out a love song, picked one line from a love song. He picked the whole thing. It was all about. I like her. I like a few songs by her. I'm not a crazy fucking fan.
Yeah.
I like Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Fucking love Nirvana.
Yeah, fucking Marie.
Me and Paul, we love Sonic Youth.
Marie.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I should have picked my friend, my best friend.
But everybody does Kurt
on the phone,
Cobain.
He goes, yeah, you are Kurt Cobain. In fact, we watched the Kurt Cobain documentary this year, me and Lewis, and I had this whole talk with my best friends, and I was like, you know what? I'm not Courtney Love. I'm fucking Kurt Cobain, and I can't become Courtney Love in this relationship. I'm Kurt.
Put on a plaid.
Look, I became Joni Mitchell.
Yeah. Look at that.
Even worse.
Fucking
Even worse than Courtney Love.
She killed him, by the way. You want to dive deep? Let's dive deep. She killed Kurt.
No.
She did.
No.
She got him high on the heroin and she blew his brains out.
No.
She did it. I'm telling you, she did it. I know she did it.
Paul, I can't hear you, but what do you have to say?
I agree.
She did it. I tell you, me and Paul we know about the intergalactical beings in Congress, and she did it.
Why can't I hear Paul?
That doesn't make any sense.
Because I can't hear him, he's not agreeing with you.
Are you plugged in?
I'm plugged in, I hear you, but because I can't hear him, he's not agreeing with you.
No. Yeah, he's not agreeing. I'm just going to yes and it. Damn it, Paul. Wish you would agree.
So, that's one thing that happened.
Okay, still a nice gift. Who paid for the tattoo?
He paid for it. Great gift.
Nice gift.
Love
Great
the
gift.
Great gift. Love the tattoo.
It's a tattoo from Lewis. When you guys break up, you always remember that tattoo. You're going to forget about the Joni Mitchell part. You're going to be like, that Lewis bought me that. So, moving on. Not that I'm kidding. I'm being a dickhead.
You're being a dickhead.
I think that it's great. And I think you're overthinking the tattoo. I think it's a beautiful gesture. Fuck the Joni Mitchell.
No, it's hilarious.
And you can always get Nirvana too. For your next birthday. Get the little baby.
I'm not getting the little.
Get the whole little baby on your back.
I'm getting a fucking quote. I'm getting some shit. But someone was like, you don't want to die at 27. Don't get that. So, it's fine.
I got you.
Anyway, that happened. Let me go back.
Happy birthday. Moving on.
Oh my God. So then, okay, Sorry.
No problem.
I burped. Someone texted me that I worked for. It was all very stressful. Okay. The tattoo. Okay, yes. Then what happened?
Now I see you're Italian. I didn't know this. I don't know your personality. Now I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
You're Italian.
I'm half Italian, half Jewish.
Oh, boy. Double neuroses combined.
So I leave a nice tip. Then I ask for it back. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Yes. So then Christmas comes.
Okay.
The most wonderful time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So then Christmas rolls around. Beautiful time. Paul.
How many gifts?
Paul. Mike Figs, you will never believe this. It's Christmas Eve, and guess who's wrapping presents? Natalie's wrapping presents. Guess how many presents she wrapped? Lewis is very generous with his family. I wrapped upwards of 60 presents.
Holy shit.
It took me 4 to 5 hours. I'm not even fucking with you. No one understands what I do in this life. I have a photo if you want. I have a photo of
Yeah, plug it up. Give it to so the viewers can see it.
How many presents I wrapped.
How many?
And then on Christmas Day, all that happened was Natalie uses so much tape when she wraps.
Who said that to you?
Lewis, and then he teaches the family to say why does she use so much tape when she wraps?
God. I fucking wrapped these gifts, you assholes.
I was because I didn't want them to get unwrapped.
Get someone else to fucking wrap the gifts.
They're I wondered why it took her 4 or 5 hours. Okay.
They were timing you? His family sucks. Lewis' family sucks.
Wait, can I text it to you or email? Email? Okay.
Ungrateful motherfuckers.
No, I love
Ungrateful. I'm glad he got robbed. I'm glad Lewis's mom got robbed. They robbed his toys. Prick. Louis Gomez, if you listen to this, you're a piece of shit.
Okay. Oh my God, this is
I
hilarious.
love just cursing out Lewis while he's in the other room, just
I love Lewis, and I love presents. But boy, did I just want, and it's funny because it's if I say to anyone hey, yeah, I wrapped 60 presents, they're yeah. That's what the housewife does. They wrap the presents. They're yeah.
What are we in Handmaid's Tale here? Yes,
yeah, they're I stayed up all night.
Wrap all the gifts until
it's sending.
Sarah Gomez says it's okay.
Obviously, you wrap all the presents. You're the fucking housewife. Are you fucking retarded?
Big presents?
I said retarded so many times in this podcast. It's bad.
It's okay. Big presents, little presents, all different sizes. Oh my God.
Wait, I don't know why it's not sending.
Different wrapping paper, ribbons, bows.
I did get bows. I did get the labels. I went through 10 rolls of wrapping paper. What? I got to put the password in now. I mean, this is so
Was he helping you, or was he playing Fortnite on Twitch?
The second one.
Son of a bitch. What a piece of shit.
The second one.
Me and Paul will never do that to our ladies.
Second
Never.
One. I love him. I love him dearly. And you know what else I love? Wrapping presents and Christmas. You know what I thought? I thought, you know why this kid believes in Santa? Because there's no fucking way his dad would wrap the presents. So he's yeah, of course it's Santa.
There's a little elves with tattoos.
Oh, wait, Paul.
One little...
Wait, Paul. I don't want people to see the personal things in my room, but I don't even care. Can we crop out the personal things in my room if there are any? Okay.
Is that a Hitachi?
There's no Hitachi, but I wouldn't mind one.
Oh boy, look at that.
Okay, there's some of them.
Oh wow.
There's some.
Oh wow. Lewis lives in a studio. Oh, you have them in the room because you're hiding them.
Yes, I'm hiding them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
different wrapping paper.
Another photo.
Black wrapping paper.
No, it's black with
What's
reindeer
wrong
on
with this
it.
family? Black wrapping paper?
I bought the wrapping paper. Shut the fuck
You
up.
don't put a happy green paper.
What are you, Sebastian Maniscalco? What's happening right now?
Black paper. Joni Mitchell's not dead.
All right, there's a lot of presents happening right now. Anyway, it's normal. I love presents. And so it was great.
You did a good job.
I wrapped the presents.
I think they look nice.
And the hilarious thing is, so I wrapped I really want to talk to you guys about this. And Paul, you're going to need to pitch in. You are going to need to pitch in. So I wrap all the presents. I wrap the presents and I put the labels for 8 of the presents are from Santa to James, right? Mm-hmm. Lewis comes in and he's like, no. You cannot use the same wrapping paper from Santa that's from us. Santa cannot have the same wrapping paper that we have. That makes no sense. You have to unwrap these and wrap them with wrapping paper that is just from Santa. What do you guys say?
Paul, you go first.
I wouldn't do it.
I can't hear Paul.
He says I wouldn't do it. He goes, I want to do it.
Too
Do you
bad.
think that makes sense? Do you
Too
think a
bad.
kid would say, oh, wait. How does Santa have the same wrapping paper as mom and dad?
I would say
It makes sense, but you're too late.
it makes sense, but you're too late.
Okay,
That's
so
what he says.
So I actually wound up, I unwrapped all those presents and I
Wow.
rewrapped them from Santa.
You are submissive.
Well,
Let's get into it.
to be fair, my mom came over and she wrapped them from Santa, so it actually was wrapped in a different style. And on Christmas, I could say, James, isn't it crazy? Santa doesn't use as much tape as me. He's a better wrapper.
Isn't little James like 13 years old? Like, what
He's
is wrong?
8.
I thought he's like
Uh-oh.
13.
There he
Here we
is. He's coming in.
There
He's
he
like,
comes
who's
in.
talking about my presents?
go. Wait, isn't he 13 years old?
He's
and,
8.
and he knows that he's 8. He's a big fucking kid. 8 years old. You think Lewis made you do this because Lewis thought that his son will notice the difference?
Yes.
He's 8 years old. He should notice the difference. It's time to tell the kid that it's not real.
Oh, no.
Listen, I think that you were too nice. Unwrapping all those gifts, way too nice.
And rewrapping them with paper just from Santa Claus. Okay, so that happened.
All right, so you did that. You didn't question it. You said, yes, Daddy. And you opened
I said,
up all
yes,
the gifts.
Daddy, give me your dick.
And your mom came in and was also like, yes, Daddy.
Me and my mom are just like, yes, Daddy.
yes, sister, mom, daughter team. Yak, yak. Baby James over here, fucking 8-year-old little scumbag. Anyways, little baby piece of shit, baby James.
I love
knows
baby
the difference
James.
between the fucking gifts. Gomez got to trick his kid. All right, so
I love. Oh, I have a crazy picture, Paul. I should have just sent this one. We might have to cut out the other photos. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I have a crazy picture.
if any, I need someone. I want
Oh my
someone
God,
to.
Paul, this is crazy. Sorry, I'm on crack. Not really.
Yeah, those dabs are.
No, this is me without dabs. This is a day without dabs.
Are
a day
you
and a half-
dab free?
I'm not by choice. A day and a half dab free. Was out yesterday. I mean, cut that out. Cut that out.
Is
Is
that the name of your dab pipe? Is that what you call it?
Natalie, I appreciate it if you stop doing that. Natalie, stop doing dabs.
What do you mean? Now I don't get
Cut
it.
it out. Cut it out. Paul, you have to pull this up, please.
Oh my God, Lewis made your mom fucking. This
No,
is
she didn't make
crazy.
my mom. I made my mom. This is the one. Cut
It's
out
not
the other
powerful.
one.
All I gotta do is start exercising.
This
If I start
photo-
exercising, I'm Lewis.
This photo is crazy. This photo's crazy.
My girlfriend would choke me if I told her to.
This is the tree.
Beautiful. That's a nice Christmas. Look at the Raymore and Flanagan couch. Look at that.
Look and look at these fucking presents.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Rewrap all the gifts. You stupid fucking bitch. My son will know the difference if you don't wrap the gifts. Baby, rewrap the fucking gifts. Little James will know. Little James will find out. Fuck you know it. Baby, redo it. Would Baby James, is he the type that he'll be like, wait a second, this is not right.
James would and can I tell
hate you, Natalie.
And then let me tell you. So it's Christmas morning. On Christmas morning, 7 a.m., we wake up and Lewis and I drive to Beatrice's, James's mom. For anyone who's listening who doesn't know, we drive to James's mom's house.
What a name. What is she, a fucking Hogwarts villain?
She's perfect.
Lady Beatrice.
She's Beatrice. So we go to her house.
Leviosa. Sorry.
Okay, yes.
Sorry,
we
get
go
deep.
there. We go deep.
We get deep.
We go to Beatrice's house first thing in the morning. And let me tell you, the gifts from Santa at Beatrice's house are not in special wrapping paper.
They were in CVS wrapping
They were in
paper.
regular wrapping paper. I tried to pay attention, but I don't think that she specified Santa wrapping paper. I'm pretty sure. I pointed out to her.
But what is Santa wrapping paper?
It just means that wrapping paper is only for
Used by
gifts
Santa.
from Santa.
Okay.
So it's only used for gifts from Santa.
Well, I don't think they're going to, I know they co-parent, but that's coordination right there. If you can
No,
get
it
mom
wouldn't
to
be.
do
It wouldn't be like our wrapping paper, but
Yeah.
it would be like she used this. She personally didn't do that. She used the same wrapping paper.
Brown paper
She didn't
bags.
think it was that crazy to use the same paper.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Okay. Who had more gifts? Did it look like there was
They
more
both
gifts?
had equal gifts.
Okay, that's
Beatrice
good. So he's a
actually-
spoiled little fucking kid. This
Beatrice
guy.
got me a gift. She actually got me one of my favorite gifts of the year.
She bought you a gift?
We got each other gifts.
You got her a gift?
We're buds.
Luis Gomez has a magic cock. What did she get you?
She got me this. If anyone listens, they know that I love astrology. By the way, what's your sign?
Gemini. June
Paul?
3rd.
Paul?
He says he doesn't believe in that bullshit.
No.
Paul, why would you say
Capricorn.
that? He said, fuck that astrology
What's his
bullshit.
sign? And
Capricorn. He said Capricorn.
Oh, yes. He's very work motivated and driven.
What's Gemini's? Am I a piece
Gemini.
of shit?
I know I have a Gemini moon. Gemini.
I'm a trader.
There's
Two-time.
some duality. I wonder what the rest of your chart is because you don't really strike me as a Gemini, and I don't even know that much about them, even though it's my moon sign.
Okay, all right, there, Sailor Moon. Keep going. I thought more gifts were popping up. So Beatrice buys you an astrology
Oh,
book.
yeah, astrology book that I really like.
Okay.
So.
What'd you get her?
I got her this very fancy stuff to organize your pantry with.
Oh, that's nice. You know what? It's really nice that you guys are cool. That's great. Yeah, I have a stepson, and we're not. The father and I are not cool at all. He hates me, and I
It's
just
harder with
try
dudes.
to fucking figure it out. Yeah, but anyways, so same amount of gifts. What did you get for Christmas?
So for Christmas,
You wrap these papers. You go through this hell and back.
well, and to be fair, I think I'm actually pretty good if I used a little less tape.
No, you wrapped up the gifts. You did a good job. Be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah. How much tape did you use? I think that's the question I need to ask.
I don't want to have to ask you
How
to
many
leave.
cartridges did you go through of wrapping tape?
4.
For 60 gifts. You went through 4.
3 or 4. Maybe
okay,
3. I didn't finish them.
let's pretend we're
I
wrapping up
finished
this
2,
phone. We're
and then I
wrapping-
did half
we're
of 2.
We're wrapping the phone. Okay, boom. I fold it one time, I put a piece of tape. I fold it, I put a piece of tape. I fold the sides, I put a piece of tape. I fold the sides, I put a piece of tape. 4 pieces of tape.
You guys don't understand. You want it to look nice. So if it looks a little crumpled, you have to tape it to make it look like special.
So you're taping the outside crumples. I know exactly what you're doing. You
I'm crumple stillskin.
You used too crumple stillskin, whatever the fuck. You used too much tape. You need to get better. I hope Lewis hits you next time.
And I'll like it too.
Yeah.
Hit me, Daddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
rock and roll sound.
So much has happened. So I feel like then I started to think, what do people think of me? Because I feel like you can tell what people think of you based on what they get you for Christmas.
Okay, for sure. Definitely.
So
100%.
what did I get for Christmas? James got me a blanket with dogs on it, which was really cute.
Baby James got you that? Oh, he has his own debit card?
He does.
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't, but he got it for me.
So Lewis got you a blanket with dogs.
No, James picked it out and he gave it to me.
Okay, it's very sweet. Very
And
sweet.
he got me a little a phone
Dab
a
pen.
a phone stand.
Oh, phone stand, nice.
Something and with like a light on it.
Cute.
For streaming. Okay.
2 gifts, not bad.
2 gifts, right?
Cute.
Lewis got me a suitcase
Nice.
because we travel.
We're going to Jamaica.
Because we're going to Jamaica. And he got me. He got me a very, very, very fancy. Drum roll. Vacuum.
Vibrator. Oh, get the hell out of it. Oh, wait a second. Did he get you a, don't say the name brand.
A Roomba J7 Plus.
Oh, wow.
So apparently there was a lot of debate. I'm not sure who he spoke to about this.
I was thinking Dyson. If he would have got you a fucking
No, it's
Dyson.
a Roomba. He got me a Roomba. It's very nice.
Roomba?
It's very nice. It's a very nice gift. So he got me a Roomba. And he got me, this blanket that you can wear as a...
2 blankets. I count 2 blankets.
I haven't even gotten to all the blankets I got.
Okay.
So...
Are you anemic?
I don't know. So I got this blanket that you wear as a sweatshirt,
Yeah.
vape pen,
Nice.
and some other stuff.
Okay.
So then my mom got me 2 more blankets.
You got a lot of
I
blankets.
don't know how people see me at this point.
They see you shivering. You're trembling because of all the dabs.
Then Jenny, Lewis's sister, got me cozy sweatshirts and sweatpants.
Okay. I can tell you what these gifts mean.
What? How are people?
Okay.
What's happening?
They don't know what to get you.
No.
They don't know what to get you.
no,
They're like, what do we
no.
get Natalie? We don't know what to get Natalie.
No.
And it's a generic gift.
That's not generic.
I'm sorry, generic is a bad way of saying it. It's a safe
You're saying
gift.
it's not personal.
I'm saying it's not that
I'm
personal.
very sensitive.
They asked Lewis what you wanted.
No.
And Lewis was like, yeah, robe, blanket, socks, stuff like that. Yeah, she likes
No,
cozy
Beatrice
stuff.
was really thoughtful with her gift.
That was a thoughtful one. Because she's
Lewis
studying
picks
you.
really good. He picks good women though. Like he does.
Oh, yeah? What did get you?
Ew. I mean, oh my God. Cut that out. Sorry.
Here, 5 tickets to Broadway Comedy Club.
Sorry, she's a doll. I've never met her, but I make fun of her all the time. So you got it. Yeah, I think that's what the blanket means. That's like the candle. My mom does the same thing with my girl, but my girl loves candles. But aunts will ask me like, "What do you get your girl?" And I'm like, "I'll just get her a candle. She'll be happy."
So I'm here thinking, oh, they must think that like I love snuggling, I love being cozy. They must think, and you're like, no, they just don't really know you, and they're just giving you like gifts that people don't know
That's
you get you.
one option, or the other option, or the other option is they ask Lewis, and Lewis is like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just get her a blanket. Get her a blanket." Like the way I say, "Oh, mom, don't stress it. Get her a candle." It could be Lewis's fault. So you got a lot of blankets.
No, I like that. If it was like, thoughtful, like I got Jenny the most thoughtful gift ever. Like she always talks about, she talked about once how she liked this King of the Hill embroidery. So I got her a King of the Hill embroidery. And then she talked about once how she liked
Broadway
this
musical once.
Yeah. And then I got her this other thing that I like.
Beautiful show.
I like catching the things people say in conversation.
Good. Yeah, you're a good listener.
I got Lewis a Canada Goose jacket.
Nice.
Whiskey glasses that say Gomez, and a wallet that says LJG.
Just 3 gifts? That's it?
And a Sopranos Carhartt. I mean, not Carhartt, crew neck.
Oh.
It says Bada Bing.
No,
And on the side?
Where'd you get that from?
Fucking Etsy.
Author Avenue?
Etsy.
Oh, Etsy.
Then it's cool, okay? And then I got him a t-shirt.
Okay. Not bad. My girlfriend got me brand new sneakers. She got me PlayStation 5 headphones that I needed.
PlayStation 5 headphones.
Yeah, Pulse headphones.
Okay.
Did you get Gomez a PS5?
Oh, he can get his own PS5.
He got it himself.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
That's hilarious, by the way, when you're like, he got pissed from the English muffins. Meanwhile, he buys 2 PS5s. Prick. Nice gifts. Everything seems good. Yeah, yeah, it seems pretty good. You got a bunch of blankets. You got a tattoo. That kind of counts as a Christmas gift, too.
No, that's my birthday gift.
Yeah, well, my birthday's in December, so sorry, doll. It's Christmas.
What the fuck is happening here?
My girlfriend's birthday's in December, too.
What's her birthday?
December 4th. So I took her to Vegas. That was her birthday.
She's a Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. You took her to Vegas.
Yeah, we went to
Where'd
Vegas.
you stay?
The Palazzo. Venetian.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Did you
broke
gamble?
like crazy. I did good. I won good money. Wow. I did pretty good. So Christmas was nice.
Christmas was lovely. It was my mom and Lewis's family. Beatrice, Eddie, Lewis's family,
bunch of
my
fucking-
family.
A whole bunch of
my dog, the kids. It was
kids. Good. What'd you eat?
good. Roast beef and mashed potatoes.
Nice.
So
Very American. And you're telling me Lewis is Italian and you had roast beef and mashed potatoes for Christmas? Did you have any strufel or nothing? You didn't have any strufel, no antipasto, no baked clams, nothing. You're not Italian either. You're not Italian. You're fucking Nirvana. You're fucking
rock star.
Indiana. You're from Indiana.
No, I'm from Queens.
Oh, there you go.
I'm from Queens, New York.
Oh, cool.
Wow, you really just pretended to think that was cool. That was really impressive, but you did such a bad job.
Christmas was fun, man. That's great.
So tell me about your Christmas.
It was good. My family was sick. My girl's family was away. It was just me and her, and that's it. Yeah. Well, you have a week on, a week off with my stepson. We're her kid, and this was our week off. The father got him. We got him on Thanksgiving. He got him on Christmas. So we're still waiting. We're gonna get him the next few days, and he's gonna open up his gifts. So
He
we're
hasn't
gonna
opened his gifts
he hasn't
yet.
even opened
What'd
his
you get
gifts
him?
Yet. Oh my god, I got a bunch of shit. Drones.
How old is he?
He's 7.
Yeah, jump in. Oh,
Hey.
Justin's here. Oh, Justin, you missed a
Justin.
lot. Justin, you missed so much.
You left me hanging with this.
I really
lunatic.
said so much.
How
I
you doing,
really
guy?
said a lot.
Nice to see you.
Jump in. Oh, my good friend Justin is here. Hi, Justin.
Justin Silver.
Dude, my feet do not hit the floor on this.
Oh, dude, it took
Even
me.
in the way they're supposed to.
It took me.
doesn't hit the floor.
It took me 7 minutes to get up on the fucking chair.
Oh yeah. I'm like a little boy in Little Boy Land. What's up,
I
kids?
love it.
What are we talking about,
We are
Natalie?
talking
What's your
about-
is my mic on?
I hear you.
Check. Oh, I don't hear myself. Oh, there. No. Oh, there.
We were talking about, okay, why do
What's-
I look so tiny? I
What's
kinda
the
like
dilemma? Because we're
it.
massive.
We were talking about
I have my seat all the way down.
We were talking about Christmas. we talked about how I wrapped all of the gifts.
Yeah.
And I had to rewrap the gifts from Santa in different wrapping paper.
Gomez yelled at her, made her rewrap the gifts. Little James could tell that this is fake. That's what he fucking did. This prick.
I agree. I that's what I thought was happening.
Okay. Then we talked about what we got for Christmas.
What'd you get?
I got a vacuum, and he got PlayStation headphones.
So he got a vacuum and PlayStation headphones, is what
What?
you're saying.
No,
so
she got a vacuum.
So
I
he got a vacuum and
he got
PlayStation.
Oh, no, I got
Oh, you got a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
vacuum.
No, no,
Oh, I thought you
no,
said
she
Lewis.
got a vacuum.
He
What
got
is this, having
PlayStation
to
So, here's
headphones.
it. So Lewis got a vacuum and you got PlayStation. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
God
yeah,
damn,
yeah,
that took
yeah.
forever to get around. Hi.
So then...
Which one? Wait, which one?
Wait, tell him about the blankets, and I want to hear his thought.
Okay. So here's what I'm wondering. Can I tell what these people think of me based on what they got me for Christmas?
100%.
Or, so I thought, oh, I can see what they think of me. And he's like, no, these are just generic gifts. So I got 4 blankets.
From who are these people?
Okay. A blanket from James.
Yeah.
A blanket from Lewis.
Yeah.
2 blankets for my mom.
You have a low body temperature.
That's what I said. I asked her if she was anemic.
Yeah. That's, what
That's
it
the
sounds
first thing
like.
I asked.
Loungewear, like pajamas and fuzzy housewife clothes from Jenny,
Yeah.
Lewis's sister.
Uh-huh.
So I'm wondering, do these people think like, oh, I like to be cozy, or are these just generic gifts?
They just sound like, oh, get some. Cause
I thought that
socks
they
is
think
like,
that I
it's
like
more,
to be cozy.
Yeah, but they're like, it's a sweet thing. It's the cold time of year, but it's like generic versions of, it's out of the stock of shit you
I
pick. You're like,
thought
Paul,
they- I
clip it.
thought-
Paulie, clip it.
socks,
No,
mug.
I thought that they thought
That's
that I
exactly
They'll
what
talk
I
over
said.
each other.
Cozy.
Socks,
They
mug.
know me, and
Right.
they know that I like to be cozy.
Or they know you and they know that, like, which one's going to make you feel better?
No, you tell me your thought, really,
I just
honestly.
did.
Tell me again.
I think there's like the generic stock gifts, and then people are like, which one of these is the most for this person?
Or they all asked Lewis, like, what do we get Natalie? And Lewis was
Yeah.
like, oh, get her a blanket.
Yeah.
And so everyone did it. You know? Like my mom asked me what my girl wants. Like, oh, I don't worry about it. Get her a candle. Now all my aunts got my girl had a whole fucking thing
Can I
of
tell you?
candles.
Can I tell you what I love about being? This is the one thing I love about being Jewish. You don't give gifts; you just give money.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no pressure on anything, and it's
That's
not
nice.
like I hate like the shopping for the pastor. It's like it's not that I'm like a generous person. It's like don't tell me when to do things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Here's
I
an
don't.
envelope, shut
Birthday's
up.
one thing, but it's like I can't. The holiday season to me is just like it can't get by fast enough, and it's not from a bahumbuggy
Yeah.
point of view. It's like it's fucking miserable. I never felt this way in LA. I'm like, this is almost funny when people have like their Christmas stuff out. It's like, ha ha ha, we don't look at what we're pretending we have to deal with, but we don't because it's beautiful out. But it's like you know, but in New York, you're like, yeah, it's cold. There's the Christmas music in all the stores. Everybody's schlepping around. That sounds very
schlepping.
Jew curmudgeon of me. There we go.
I got to Google the word anyways.
Curmudgeon,
It's fine.
like
I
a
gotta
fucking
Google it.
old complainer.
Paulie, Google it.
And then and it's just like it just drags by because in the entertainment industry you're just like, all right, nothing's happening until New Year's.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it
Hey,
sucks.
glad to bring an uplifted point of view here.
Fuck Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, did you get anything for Christmas, Mr. Jew?
Someone got me a nice mug that heats my.
He's a mean one,
that
Mr.
keeps-
Jew.
That keeps my coffee at a certain temperature with an app. It was a nice gift.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fancy.
It was. Yeah. It
That's
was.
like a sharper image.
It's very like what white people would do like if they had nothing else to do. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of
My
gift.
life is perfect. How do I keep my coffee hot?
Yeah,
The
I'm like,
all
exact
the time.
I'm like, I
temperature.
want tattoo money. What do you
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's nice. A little Brookfield gift.
Yeah.
That's a Brookfield gift.
it was.
That's a
I
thoughtful
thought
gift.
sharper image.
Sharper image.
Brookfield.
Yeah, no, sharper. You hit it. You hit it on the nail.
It was William Sonoma, but. What'd you guys talk about today? I'm sorry to rehash the episode, but what'd you need help with? Huh? How to
Well-
whack someone?
Hey, you got the right guy, kid. Let's talk about it.
Oh, I talked about weed. I feel like weed makes me not anxious, but then I'm lazy as lazy.
I keep saying this, and I'm not trying to like. I don't know if it's inappropriate to say it on podcast, but I'm saying a podcast anyway. Why don't you just take kratom to get the anxiety? Do you not take? Do you take it? It's all over the studio.
I just drink. Weed makes me fucking nervous.
Weed makes me so nervous. I have a
kratom. I
panic
really
attack.
didn't feel, but I've never really snorted kratom. I want to really dive deep.
No, you don't snort it. But
I thought you snort kratom.
You may have to drink a. I
was doing
select
coke.
I want
amount.
a kratom smoothie.
That's
So
that's
some
how-
banana,
that's how I
peanut
make 'em.
butter,
That's how I make 'em.
What
almond
is-
milk, honey, a
Kratom
little
caffeine?
kratom.
Is that the same field? Kratom and caffeine?
but you know what? Certain strains feel a certain way. It's in the opiate family, but there's this cool documentary on it on how it works on your dopamine system. Like drugs like heroin and opiates, like there's like, imagine like piano keys. There's how hard they press on the key and then how long the sustained it. So kratom just sort of hovers above the key, and it's a long sustained one. And if you take little bits of it, it can work as like, it'll feel like a really good cup of coffee. It's got this positive mind and mood, like this positive energy lift, but it doesn't feel, it's not changing how you feel really. Like you don't feel high. If you take a lot of it, you can feel very down and very high, almost like you took an opiate. So understanding like where the problem is, like people don't dose properly, and then they're like, this was heroin. Like, you know, it's like anything. Like even something natural is a drug. So you have to understand like how to use it, and because it's so unregulated, you have to go by. It's like any supplement. It's no different than no supplement's regulated. It has to go. You have to kind of really find sources that you trust that know how to explain how to dose it properly, experiment with it properly, and then find like trusted sources for it. So that's not that difficult. But people are very quick to like, you know how people are. like, I tried this thing, this is and then they demonize it. So I think, but for me, it's been game changing.
We got any in the studio right now?
Tons, probably.
All right,
Shannon's sipping it right now.
We're gonna crack some later.
Yeah. Anyway,
crack
so
some
I
Kratom
just think-
shaman right here.
I just think no, but I've been on it. Like I started taking it because like my athlete friends were taking it. Like a lot of them just gym rats, but other guys like professional athletes who wanted like it gives you like this pep, but not like jittery. Not like if you took like a Xenadrin or something like that. You know, you used to take those things for work. It's not like that at all. It just makes you feel like the best part of your workout you're having. That's how it feels, like a runner's high almost. So you're like, wow, I feel really like energized and good and positive. And then I started to, and then, you know, I always deal with like anxiety and depression like we all do. And then I was just like, wait a second, where are the negative thoughts in my head? Like they were just kind of going away. And I was like, this has been really helpful, and I've like dosed it responsibly. The only thing is like I take so much of it now that it's like obviously you're gonna, it's like anything. Your tolerance is just gonna go up. So, you know.
Well, kids, you heard it here
You
first.
heard it here, drugs are-
Kratom, yay! Kratom.
Yeah, but I'm
Start
not
your
saying like
day.
just go. Like there's a documentary called Leaf of Faith that I was like they really delve into like in and out of it. I love when she gets like this. Oh, when she gets like this.
She's batshit crazy.
When she turns into
45 minutes. I'm
call
sweating.
it-
Like, what am I gonna do?
I call it Adderall Natalie.
This is what happens when I go
Naturally.
to the weed.
Starts off by telling me she does
starts.
dabs every morning. She's like, I got a drug problem with the
Naturally.
dabs. My family's are giving me blankets because I can't stop shivering. Justin, help me out here, guy. What the fuck is going on?
I'm not crazy. I'm
She got a
Italian
tattoo.
and
She got a
Jewish.
tattoo with Joni Mitchell. Thought she was dead.
I know.
She's 78 years
Dude,
old.
funniest thing ever. Here's the thing. You're not in the few years. You're not going to be able to. You know, she's going to be dead.
I don't care about anything. I literally just don't care anymore.
Yeah, I don't care about anything.
Nothing matters. But we should wrap this up.
All right.
Oh, wow. What? Wow, it went by
I
fast.
know we can hang a little bit longer, but we should wrap this up.
That was awesome. Fun
awesome.
stuff. It's good to get to know you.
Isn't she sweet?
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, I'm
Fucking
shrinking.
You think she's something, then she's something else. She's
Yeah,
a
very
walking
quiet.
contradiction.
Yeah, for sure. I've never had a conversation with you, so talking to you now, I'm like, oh, she's fucking.
She's
no
cool.
wonder Louis
I do a
likes you so much.
podcast.
Besides,
I
being
do a
gorgeous.
podcast with this lunatic.
Plug the pilot. When's it coming out?
We'll do it right
Oh,
after.
yeah, we have
Yeah,
a
we
podcast.
already-
Yeah, I think that's where
Shut
we're
up,
at.
Mike. Shut the fuck up. We're
Now,
doing
Mike, so I was streaming on Twitch this morning with Lewis. Well, I was streaming, I
it.
mean.
Lewis was streaming.
I weaseled my way in to get in on the blunt. Anyway, I was saying, I have figs on this morning. And now that the podcast is over, I can say this. Everyone's like, get figs, talking about Jamaica. He's going to do like this crazy accent. So I brought Jamaica up like 5,000 times over this podcast.
I've not done it.
And you have not done the accent.
I've done every other accent. I've done Jewish. I've done Italian. I did not do Jamaica. I'm sorry.
Let me hear the Jew.
It's just no, it's just it's you. You know, it's you. Let me tell you about Kratom. Okay, it's
That's
just
great.
a Jew. It's just a Jew.
That sounds like the voice in my head.
It sounds like
You're gonna start aging at some
you were
point. I mean,
texting.
you really need to.
You were texting like, oh, I thought the podcast was at 12. Okay, I'll be there at 11. I'm coming. I'll be right there. I was right.
It's cute.
It's
cute.
a Jew, but it's a generic Jewish, just like the white guy.
You could work on it a little more,
All
make
right,
it a little
all
more
right.
feminine.
All right, I'm not Robbie Goodwin. All right, I'm trying.
Okay. And then could
You want me to do Jamaican girl? That's what you want. You want me? You come here. I want me to dance like Lewis. Make me dance. Got it, Jimmy. Here's another blanket, girl.
Rewind.
Why you cold? Here, take the blanket. Put it on you. Generic gift. No one care about you, Natalie. No one care about you. Generic gift. Even Jenny give you a blanket because she not care. She not care about you. Clip it, Paul. Clip it.
just for my personal
Oh, we're not even rolling.
You sound like
we
Shabba
are.
Ranks.
We
It's
are.
so
It
good.
is Shabba.
I am the incredible general. You know, remember the song? Sit it. What? Sensational, but they call me.
That's pretty
You could
good.
do any
really
fucking,
good.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Any dance hall song is
God,
basically
that's
that.
so good.
Happy
All right.
birthday, Baba.
But she caught me on the counter.
Yeah,
It wasn't
one to
me.
me. You know what's funny? We were in Shaggy. We were at the Tonight Show, and like he goes back and forth between just like a normal Brooklyn accent.
Yes.
He's like, "Yo, what up, son?
Yeah.
Why they bomb me clot? Why they come?" You're like, because it's like
I hate
patois.
that. That's what
It's like
Drake
patois.
does. Yes. Like you'll see Drake in an interview and he's like normal, and then he's like, "I'm from Canada," all of a sudden, and he has like a weird "Can my people and them things."
Yeah, they do
What
the.
the fuck are you doing, Drake?
Yeah, it's like that British bad boy shit. That's like the way Tricky sounds and all them. That's like what Ollie G's doing.
Yes.
Wagwan.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
respect.
Bruv.
What
Hey,
it
bruv.
mean, bruv.
Bruv. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Talk normal.
Sorry.
Plugs. Plug away.
Oh my God, I have nothing. Follow
What's
me on
coming up?
TikTok. Follow me.
Where can people find you?
Oh yeah, follow me on TikTok. Figgy the Kid. I put up a lot of dumb stuff and it's getting some traction, man. I see you on fucking TikTok killing it too. Instagram, Comic Mike Figs. Twitter, Comic Mike Figs. Content coming soon. Stay tuned. MikeFigs.com.
There's some actually, when you say it like Figgy the Kid, there's actually an Iggy, the type of dog that I follow as well, called Figgy the Iggy, actually pretty well known.
Fuck that dog. Don't follow Iggy the Fig, whatever the fuck, golden retriever. Fuck him.
No, it's an Iggy. Do you know about this?
No.
Justin, where can people find you?
At I am Justin Silver on all social media platforms. I am JustinSilver.com is my website. I got a bunch of road gigs. Me and Jay are going to be in Rhode Island for this New Year's. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have my podcast Neurotica with Natalie Cuomo, which you can find anywhere you find podcasts. I have another show called Revenge Fantasies, which is in kind of starting right now. We just dropped 2 episodes. And then I do a bunch of funny shit on my Instagram and stuff like that, YouTube. But it's all I am Justin Silver. There you go.
That was not on purpose. I just have a little.
At the house of the show.
Well, you guys, I have fantastic news. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. What?
Great.
That is so exciting. So please subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Instagram at Help with Natalie. Subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/Natalie Cuomo. Follow me on Instagram at Natalie Cuomo _ or TikTok at Natalie Cuomo, Twitter as well. Thank you guys. See you next week. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Help with Natalie Cuomo. Tune in next week for another episode. Find us on social media at Help with Natalie.